The first thing I remember is how normal it felt. It was Tuesday. Fluorescent lights buzzing, the smell of dry erase markers, someone tapping a pencil too loud. I was halfway through zoning out in history class when the intercom cracked alive. A sharp burst of static, then the principal's voice. "Teachers, initiate lockdown procedures immediately. This is not a drill." The room went dead silent. You could hear chairs scraping in other classrooms down the hall. Our teacher rushed to the door, locked it, turned off the lights. We'd practiced lockdown drills before, shooter scenarios, storm protocols, but something about her face told me this wasn't practice. Then every phone in the room buzzed at once. Not notifications, not texts. An emergency alert. Live feed, global event. Nobody moved at first. Then someone whispered, "Turn it on." I pulled out my phone. The sky over some major city, I think it was New York City, was filled with something that didn't belong there. It wasn't a saucer, not a cliche. It looked like a wound in the sky, metal folding into itself, angles that hurt to look at. A structure so massive it blocked the sun, stretching past the skyline like it had always been there, waiting. News anchors were screaming. People in the streets were running. And then something descended. A beam. No, not a beam, a distortion. Like reality was being vacuumed upward. Buildings began lifting. Cars peeled off the streets. People. Someone in my class started crying. The floor shook. Hard. Ceiling tiles fell. The lights flickered back on by themselves. The air pressure changed. My ears popped like when you go up a mountain too fast. Then the screaming started outside our classroom. Not gunshots, not explosions. Crushing. The sound of steel compacting. Concrete snapping. The windows shattered inward as the sky outside turned black. Not night black, but covered. The entire school lifted. Desks slid toward the windows. Kids grabbed onto tables. Our teacher was thrown against the wall. I crawled. The hallway ceiling tore open like paper. The roof peeled away. Above us was that thing, that impossible structure. Open underneath, glowing faintly red, we were being pulled into it. I remember seeing the football field rip from the ground, the goalposts bending like wire. The last thing I saw before everything folded in on itself was my best friend reaching for me. Then darkness. Then I woke up in my bed. Morning light. Birds outside, my alarm buzzing. I sat up so fast I nearly fell off the mattress. No news alerts, no smoke, no missing roof. Just a normal Wednesday. It was a dream. That's what I told myself. But it didn't feel like a dream. It felt like a memory. Over the next month, things started happening. Small at first. Heat records breaking in cities that never got that hot. Unseasonal snow in places that shouldn't see snow at all. News reports showing mass animal migrations. Birds flying in chaotic spirals. Whales beaching themselves. Dogs howling at nothing in the sky. There were viral videos of clouds splitting in straight lines. Glitches in live streams where the sky pixelated for a frame or two. People blame climate change. Solar flares, government testing. But every time I saw footage of the sky, my stomach twisted because I knew what was behind it. I couldn't let it go. I searched everything. Alien invasion dreams, prophetic visions, mass delusion events. I found forums, hundreds of posts. I had a dream about the sky tearing open. I saw a ship over my city. Did anyone else dream about a school being lifted? Every post was from the same week. Then they stopped. Accounts deleted. Threads gone. One night I dreamed of the hallway again. But this time it wasn't being crushed. It was empty. Lockers twisted inward. And something tall stood at the end of it, watching. A month after the dream, I walked into class and my stomach dropped. It felt familiar, too familiar. The same pencil tapping, the same joke from the kid behind me. Even the way the sunlight hit the whiteboard was identical. Deja vu is supposed to last seconds. This lasted minutes. My chest tightened.
No, 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 no.
The intercom crackled. Static. My blood ran cold. This is the principal. Teachers, initiate lockdown procedures immediately. The exact same tone, the exact same pacing. Someone laughed nervously. Probably just a drill, but I already knew. Phones buzzed. Every single one. Live feed. Global event. My hands were shaking so badly, I almost dropped mine. The sky over Los Angeles this time. And there it was, not descending. Already there, larger than before. Or closer. News anchors were crying on air. Military jets swarmed around it like insects. Then, the distortion began. I stood up. "I've seen this," I said. Nobody listened. The floor shook. Ceiling tiles fell. Exactly the same. I ran for the window this time. I don't know why. Instinct. The sky above us wasn't blue anymore. It was folding, like paper being crumpled from the outside. The football field tore from the earth. The screaming started again. Only this time, something changed. As we lifted, as the roof peeled away, as the red glow swallowed us, I saw inside. It wasn't machinery. It wasn't metal. It was organic. Veins, massive pulsing walls. We weren't being captured. We were being consumed. The school, the streets, the entire city rising upward into a living structure in the sky. And as I was pulled into the darkness, I saw them. Thousands of shapes embedded in the walls. Human outlines, frozen, eyes open, aware. And in the center of it all, that tall shape from my dream, watching, learning. The last thought that crossed my mind wasn't fear. It was realization. This wasn't happening again. This was happening for the first time. The dream wasn't a warning. It was a memory from the last cycle. Then everything crushed inward. No explosion, no fire, just pressure and silence. No survivors, no witnesses. Just an empty planet beneath a wounded sky. And somewhere beyond it, something preparing to reset again.